Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zolotech, and we're going to take a look at some leather products from Nomad. Nomad was nice enough to send these along. This is not a sponsored review, but they were able to send this along to me to take a look at and for me to review. And they started as a Kickstarter project quite some time ago where I reviewed a different accessory for the iPhone or for your Android phone. And what that was a USB to micro USB or USB to Lightning adapter, and they were for your keychain, so you could just carry them around. Pretty nice little accessory, and now they've turned into a company that makes a lot more accessories. Now these are their leather collection, and I've been using them for about a week or so on and off, depending on which device I'm using. Now this is for the Apple Watch. You've got the phone, and then you've got a wallet with a charger built in. So these are all Horween leather, and the Horween leather is from a tannery that's old in the United States, not old worldwide, but it's from 1905. It's American leather from Chicago and is pretty high quality. It's from unbarbed and unbranded cattle, so that means when the cattle are roaming around, they're not bumping into barbed wire fences and putting divots and cuts in their skin, so ultimately you get a better product later on. So this is a pretty expensive product and really high quality. I don't have it in here. I have it on my Apple Watch already. And one of the big things is it's high quality, pretty thick leather. And this leather is, like you can see here, it's pretty thick. It's got nice linen thread around the whole thing. And it's meant to get a patina as it ages and have a nice look to it. It's not inexpensive. It's got stainless steel hardware and comes in at $149. Now, for those of you that buy Apple Watch bands from Apple, that's not really that expensive. If you're buying aftermarket ones from Amazon or something like that, it will be a little bit expensive. But for the quality of the leather that they're using compared to some of the Apple Watch leather that I've seen, I actually really think this is a pretty high quality product. You'll have to determine for yourself if you want to pay that kind of money for it. Now, I think it's really nice. It looks good. It feels very durable. They also sell, I think, a leather conditioner for their different products because it is high quality, high grade leather. And if I put this on here, this was my only complaint. If I put this on my wrist, this is so thick that you really have to kind of work at it to get it to fit on your wrist at first, and then it'll start to wear. You can see where it's bent quite a bit here, and it hasn't here. So it's going to age over time as you wear it. Feels comfortable on the wrist. Even though this is stainless steel, it doesn't really cut into my wrist at all, anything like that. And if I pull this off, you'll see that the hardware is really high quality. It fits in just like a normal Apple Watch band would slot in. It's got the little rubber pieces and just feels really high quality overall. It even has a great smell to it, so if you like leather products and those sort of things, you've got that. Other than coming in silver, it also comes in a black color, so if you don't want the silver to stand out, it just matches the stainless steel of my watch. But if you don't want it to stand out, you can get it in black. It looks really good. So we've got that. That's the watch accessory. Next we have the case, and this is their leather case, and again, I have it on my iPhone. I've been using it on and off for about a week. And you can see it's starting to get a little bit of wear just from setting it down. And that's to be expected. And what it's designed to do is keep your phone safe and free of scratches. So overall, it looks like a really simple case. And it is a simple leather case and comes in at $44.95. And it's basically just a really thick leather protective case. Right here, you can see the actual thickness of it. And you do have good access to your vibrate switch here. You can just reach in here. The buttons are a little bit stiff, but have started to wear over time, and it just is protective overall. They've even made a little bit of a space here so that you can lay your phone down flat and not worry about the glass getting scratched. And then if I take the case off, you'll see that it's got a nice microfiber lining all the way around. And they've left good cutouts out of the bottom so that you have plenty of room to plug in your favorite cable. Even if it's not an Apple cable or you have a car accessory, something like that, you've got plenty of room to plug it in. My only complaint with this is probably this opening for the headphones. The headphone jack is a little bit hard if you don't have a small enough headphone jack. It'll work fine with the Apple adapter, and you can work at it with a different phone headphone adapter. Just make sure it's not too big or it may not fit quite as well without working at it a little bit. But I think it's a pretty nice case overall. It's not obviously as expensive as the wristband, but it is a pretty nice, high quality, good feeling case. It does add a little bit of bulk to the phone, like I said, just with its thickness, but I think it's pretty high quality and should look great after a few months. And finally, we have this. This is kind of an interesting product. This is a leather wallet, a bifold wallet but with a battery built in. Now, originally I thought this thing was going to be huge, and it is quite big. Now, the leather wallet itself, I thought this was too thick, but then I put it next to my regular wallet that I have, and it's actually thinner, even with this battery in here. They say that they've got an aluminum covering over the battery to keep it from being crushed. It's crush proof, or at least they claim it is. So you've got the battery in here, and the battery is a fairly good size. Actually, it's good for one phone charge. So I think it's about 2,500 milliamp hours, good for one phone charge. And the wallet itself can hold just about any bill and has an RFID blocker built into it. So it's got a little kind of aluminum or a foil lining in here that blocks RFID transmittal through it so that you don't get your RFID chips transmitted to a device trying to steal or something like that. So you'll see it says Nomad Horween leather. It's got that nice linen fiber around it. And then right here, we have a lightning adapter. And we can simply plug it into our phone if we need to. And you've got a little button here with a micro USB charger. You'll see it turns on and starts charging. So it works pretty good. It's pretty simple, not terribly long as far as the cord is concerned, so you can't leave it far away from your wallet. But if it's on your desk or something and just sitting there, you've got plenty of room and you'll get a whole nother charge almost. On the iPhone 6s Plus, you may not get that full charge, but overall, you'll get a good amount out of it. At least quite a few hours left if you're running low. So you just slide that back in place when you're done, and then you've just got all these different pockets, and it will fold open and even fit Euro bills. You'll see there's some instructions in here, and it tells you what the indicators are for the different lights as far as its charge, that sort of thing. In here, they also include the charge cable. You get this out of here. And it's just a USB to micro USB charge cable. Really simple. You could use your iPhone charger or whatever you have, charge it up, and you'll be good to go until it's drained again, obviously. So it should look good after a few months also, and this is also fairly expensive. It's $149, but you do get the charger and the wallet. So those are the new leather products from Nomad. Be sure to check them out. They have all sorts of other accessories too. So if you're not into leather and you want to check out some other products, they have them on their website. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll definitely be using these two products more. I'm not so sure about the wallet myself, but either way, they're really decent products and high quality leather, at least. If you like leather and appreciate that, definitely worth checking out. So let me know what you think about them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.